this letter from her saying she doesn't want to come home. And clearly, he's done something to her.
Well, I don't see how that would be so impossible. It's really nice down here.
Look around. This place is literally hell.
Well, this literal hell happens to be my home, so I don't really appreciate you talking about it like that.
But weren't you just the one who said you wanted to visit the overworld?
Well, yes, but I'd like to come back home afterward. I really like it here. Look, because of the hellfire pits, it gets warm and toasty all year round. And the volcanic ash makes the plants grow nice and strong. And I can go swimming in the river Styx whenever I want.
It's full of corpses.
Oh, they're not that bad once you get to know them. They even taught me how to doggy pedal. So you see, there's lots of things to like it down here. Corey might have just honestly loved it.
I don't doubt that you may like it down here, but I don't trust the gods of the underworld one bit.
Oh, come on. I know most of the underworld gods, and they're not that bad once you really get to know them. Like, Thanatos might be a little creepy, but he's pretty cool. And Hecate lets me train my powers with her whenever Mom leaves for a while.
You've been taught by Hecate?
She even made me my own staff. Not bad for a rookie goddess.
You're a goddess?
Well, yeah, I thought that one was pretty self-evident. Well, I mean, my parents are gods, so I don't know, I just kind of assumed.
And what does that make you the god of?
Well, it's not official yet, but I'm going to be the goddess of ghosts. I get to help the deceased find their place in the underworld.
And here I was thinking you were some sort of nymph or spirit. What else can you do?
Nothing too special or important. I'd rather talk about your powers.
What's wrong?
It's really bad.
I won't judge.
I cause nightmares. Like really bad ones. I don't need to, I just don't know how to stop. Like one night I got scared and I'd sleep next to my parents, and then next thing I know, I wake up to them both screaming. I'd never heard them scream before. It was awful. And now Cerberus won't even come to sleep in my room at night. And I've had to sleep in a coffin to stop them from affecting everyone. Scaring people like that. Making them sweat. That's not a power, it's a curse. And it's why I don't go to the overworld. I don't like scaring people like that. It's kind of why I like the dead so much. They don't dream, so I can't scare them. But my mom and dad, you know how I said that my mom will leave for a while? I think she leaves because of me. She can't handle the nightmares year-round. Do you know what that's even like? When your own mother is terrified of you.
Look, as goddesses, we don't always know why we have the powers that we do. But I promise you, it is always for a good reason.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do. Every step I take, flowers bloom in my wake. I can't even have nice voice. I know it may seem like a curse now, but you'll find good use for your powers. You remind me a lot of my daughter.
Really? How?
You're just as wide-eyed, as innocent as she was. Just as pretty too. Close your eyes. Open them.
A flower?
A narcissus flower. Those were my daughter's favorite. As long as you have that flower, then you will always have to need as lessons, young boys and girls. What are you doing here? Persephone. Hades.
Hello, Demeter. It's good to see you. May I ask, what are you doing in our house? Malinois, what are you doing back so early?
The Hecate let me go home early. I already finished my potions training.
Really? You only started a few days ago.
Look, we'll celebrate that later. What are you doing here, and what did you do to her?
We were just talking, and she gave me this really pretty flower and said that now I have her blessings.
Her blessings.
Yes. An up-and-coming goddess must have the blessings of another pantheon.
She doesn't need your blessing.
So you just came out here to dole out blessings?
No.
She's looking for her daughter Corey.
Corey.
Yeah, she said that she was kidnapped and brought down here.
Kidnapped.
Yeah, by some malevolent god. What does malevolent mean?
This means an evil person.
Well, then are you going to help her get her daughter back? She says that she's been trapped down here.
No, that's enough.
I mean, what kind of god takes an innocent goddess to
No,
her
wait,
family?
stop!
Look, sweetheart, why don't I go ahead and take Malinois upstairs and let you two get reacquainted?
Please, before I lose my mind.
Come on, Louis.
Okay, then.
Hang on a minute. I'm really sorry I'm overlooking that. That flower's so pretty.
Thank you.
Head on upstairs with your dad and I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? I love you so much.
I love you too, Mama. Bye, Mr. Meter. It was really nice talking to you.
Mama, congrats. You're a grandma.
I don't understand how you've been keeping her a secret for so long, Corey.
Very carefully. And stop calling me that. I'm not 12 anymore. I only go by Persephone now.
Okay, Persephone. She's quite peppy, ain't she?
Grew up never seeing the sun and she's never been cold.
Why haven't you come home?
I am home. Did you mean to say, why haven't you come to the golden castle filled with perverts, backstabbers, and assholes?
Mind your tongue with me, young lady. I am not in the mood. Especially given that I have a granddaughter I never knew of.
You could have come down here any time to learn about it. Maybe if you had even, I don't know, asked or shown the slightest bit of kindness to my husband.
Look, just come home, please.
I am home.
This place is literally hell. How can you leave her down here in hell?
Why wouldn't I leave her down here? It's nice and toasty, the growing conditions are great, it's got a river of screaming souls. It's paradise.
You know, Malinois said the exact same thing.
Yeah, because I taught her right.
Why do you hate me?
Why does it always have to be about you? I don't hate you. I hate Olympus. Ever since I was born, I've been nothing but a pawn. Some kind of political bargaining chip to be paraded around and passed. Well, you let me spend the night with her, and I'll see about draining some of that ocean water so you can make more pretty meadows. And you just laughed it off. Like it didn't even faze you that they were talking about whoring me out for political favors.
I guess I should have said something.
Little late for that now. And this isn't even getting into you bad-mouthing my husband all over Olympus, claiming that he dragged me down here, kicking and screaming, when I chose to come down here and help him grow plants, and I chose to eat that pomegranate because I love him.
He's the Lord of hell.
And he listens to me. He treats me like I'm an actual person. He lets me grow all the weird stuff I want. I wanted to make a plant that ate flies. He let me make it. I get to be myself around him.
And you want me to believe he's a good father too?
He is, Mom. He adores her, she loves him, and they love me for who I am. They are my family.
A family you willingly abandoned.
The only reason that I had to abandon my family was because the second I showed the slightest hint of independence, you decided to throw the entire world into an eternal winter and nearly kill everyone. So I was not going to let the deaths of millions be on my conscience. daughter too. So yes, Mom, I abandoned her. But just so you couldn't get to her.
I'm really sorry I let you down.
You know what the irony is? I leave to protect her.
But she thinks you leave because of her. Because of her nightmares.
So she told you about that, huh? She sleeps in a freaking coffin because she thinks that she'll scare us. Whenever I'm on Olympus, I keep trying to find a way to stop her. Haven't found anything. She thinks that her own mom is terrified of her. All I want to do is just hold her in my arms again and drift off to sleep. Like when she was a baby. And I can't do it.